This is Andrew Rannells.
This is Christian Borle.
And we are talking about...
Falsettos. Happily.
Happily talking about Falsettos on Broadway.
Happy Thanksgiving! Well, we brought gourds.
I love it!
This is for you.
Andrew Rannells is a nugget.
Score was one of the first scores that I heard that had a totally different sound. William Finn writes lyrics and music that hit you instantly in like the deepest part of you.
Was it difficult to learn and remember where to put all the blocks during the first act? I don't know what you're talking about. We only have one block, Stephanie.
Pretty epic event.
I'm sorry I missed it.
Everybody, you all should be sorry that you missed my bar mitzvah.
We are.
Yeah. My theme was I Love New York.
Because you have to have a theme.
And we had dancing and swimming and rollerblading.
Wait, dancing, swimming.
Like, you know, and swimming and rollerblading. Mm-hmm. And at the end, you got a towel that said, I had a splash at Brandon's bar mitzvah.
Oh my God.
You're welcome.
Do you still have one of those towels?
I have a few. Do you want one?
Yes. Don't you? Everyone wants one.
Was it, I can't remember if it was Daryl Roth or Paula Vogel said that theater wounds the memory so that we remember. And it feels like both of our shows reopened some wounds so that they could remember in, like you said, a more positive light.
Come on out, Paula. Tell us what you think.
What did you think,
Paula?
Where is
Let's
she?
get this quote straight, shall we?
I think that's what it was. New dramatist lunch. New dramatist lunch.
Richard Gere.
That is correct.
People say I look like Richard Gere. I was hoping for Sandra Bullock, but I got Richard Gere.
I'm so happy! I'm so happy!
Guys!
Are you doing any new projects soon? Well, I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell you, would I?
I have a new Broadway boyfriend, and his name is Andrew Rannells, and I'm really, really excited about it.
Christian Borle, what a dreamboat.
I love him. I can't wait to work with him, and he's one of the sweetest people working on Broadway.
Who knows? I mean, 8 shows a week. We'll probably be married by the end of this run.
We did our little welcome to our humble place. What's the name
Making
of that
a
song?
Home.
Thank you. And on his way out the door, they were like, thank you so much, Brandon. Thank you, thank you. He's like, see you in July. Nice to see you guys. See you in July. It was and I was like,
Did they laugh?
That's a fight. Well, it was a 50-50 split.
Yep.
But he's here, so it worked out.
I mean, I can snap my fingers really far back. I thought it was a normal thing for people, but I've actually done it a few times and people have been like very confused. See, I guess you can count that as a talent.
Think you guys are gonna cry?
Probably.
I might be a little too uptight to cry, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see if it'll unravel me. I hope it does.
Know what to do, and I'm just going, ew, what is that? That's disgusting.
Tony winner would you challenge to an arm wrestling contest? Let's change that to which Audience Choice Award winner would you challenge to an arm wrestling contest? Because if it was that, it would definitely be Mike Feist freaking bet me Shakiri, bring it on, Mike!
And so when it didn't go that way, it's changed into something else. It's changed how I sing it. It's changed how they hear it.
You're doing it in Spanish now?
And now I'm doing it in Spanish, which makes so much sense.
Except to people who don't understand Spanish.
Yes.
Tabla ronda. No, but I do. I mean,
Anita, and we were in the quintet at the end of Act 1. And you know how the music goes, Anita's gonna get her kicks. And the spot came down. She was not there. And all we heard, her mic came up, and all we heard was, oh my God, who are you? Sharks were like all jets and sharks, like all the music just played out, and we're all like laughing.
Ever messed up any major lines, and if so, how did you save yourself? I make so many mistakes in falsettos. I get tongue-tied with the lyrics a lot too. Excuse me, wow. One time my line was, that's what bar mitzvah should be all about. And I got so tongue-tied with it, and I just ended up monologuing it. That's what bar mitzvah should be all about. That's literally a recreation of what happened. Another time is, if intelligence were the only criteria, then it really wouldn't need a psychiatrist. If intelligence were the only criteria, then it really wouldn't need a psychiatrist. Also one time there's this like big build-up for me to sing at the end. and I got the hiccups at like a very bad time. Any mess ups on stage? I kind of already answered this, but one that wasn't lyric related was my mic came off in 4 Jews, and it was the first preview, so way to kick off your Broadway career, Anthony. You nailed it.
Sterling Sound in New York City, and now on Facebook, which is basically where I live. This is we are here. We're going to listen to Falsettos for the first time.
I don't want to let it actually.
Yes, well done.
Contained.
It was perfect. It was perfect.
Beautiful.
That was awesome.
Thanks. You know.
Andrew, what's your middle name?
Scott.
Andrew Scott Reynolds, ladies and gentlemen.
What's your middle name?
Jacob. Or Yaakov. In the land of the people.
What's your middle name? Jeanette.
Ooh, I love
Oh,
that.
J-Bot.
Jeanette.
Jeanette used to be my go-to improv name.
Jeanette?
Yeah, like Frank
Really?
Langella is my go-to celebrity. Jeanette was always my go-to name.
Ooh, it's nice. You've got a great middle name.
Dominique.
Dominique? Is that really your middle name?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Dominique. Q-U-E? Dominique?
It's amazing what
That's
you
a
find
fashion
at
label.
Table
It is.
Ronde de l'Astie.
Christian Dominique. That's
right.
a fashion label.
Isn't it good?
You guys.
To the Tonys.
Table ronde de l'Astie. To the Tonties.
This table has special skills. I feel like you have special skills, like you have all that animation background. You can make like weird sounds.
Oh, I
and
do.
stuff
Well,
like that.
actually, Stephanie's husband, Sebastian Arcelis, and I, that's where we met, is doing all those weird, like, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, like all that nonsense.
What's the weirdest sound you ever had to make, something like that?
Is there a war cry or something you had to do at Yu-Gi-Oh?
Special
The
skills?
general reaction that Sebastian and I both probably had to do a lot was, "Oh!" Which can be used for, like, anything. Like, you're scared, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Is that how you...
Rocks are falling, "Whoa!" You see something's on fire, "Whoa!"
You're being attacked by a monster.
"Whoa!"
Marvin, unlike some of the people that I've played recently, is a man. Not an icon, not a superstar.
To watch it, and I felt everything. I felt all the feels. I was laughing, I was crying, I felt like emotionally I'd been on a roller coaster, and I just wanted to hug someone at the end of it. And I think everyone will take away similar emotions, but I think it'll make you examine the way you interact and give someone a hug that's close to you.
And I was like, well, obviously someone's hacked into our computer. And they believed me. Oh. My mother was having a psychotic break and like cut our hair, or like we had a lot of gum accidents.
Right?
Yeah.
It's cool.
And then be recognized for that.
Yes.
That's extraordinarily rare.
Because we all got into this for that reason.
The recognition.
The recognition.
For the recognition.
For the awards. I got into it for the plaque.
Yep.
No, for doing a show that says something and that's important.
It changes us.
And you can
Okay, are you excited for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Yes.
Christian
I am
Borle,
very
your
excited.
dad in the show, is playing Willy Wonka. That's so
Yeah.
cool. You like know Willy
It's
Wonka
very
now.
exciting.
That's awesome.
I can't wait. I'm gonna be in like the row in front back going, yay! It's gonna be really exciting. I can't wait.
I am what I am.
Good. Basically, what are we doing?
You're listening to our album, and I'm fluffing my afro while I do it.
Yay! What are we doing right now?
Listening to Falsetto. Oh. Tiny band. Falsetto.
Never have I ever made a video of myself lip syncing to a Kelly Clarkson song.
Is that your turn?
There it is.
Brandon.
That's Brandon. Secret shame.
Secret shame.
You have
Were
anything
you
you want
wearing
to
a wig when
admit?
you did it? There was a wig involved, wasn't there?
Is there anything you'd like to tell us?
What was the song?
Behind these hazel eyes.
Of course it was.
Behind these hazel eyes.
I mean,
In my backyard. With my sister. It's like when I fancied myself like a music video director.
Does Andrew Rannells smell nice? I don't really smell Andrew Rannells, so I wouldn't really know that. Like, that's not something I really pay attention to. Dreams.
Sake.
That's me.
This ridiculous story he's referring to is we were making the album of The Boy from Oz.
Yeah.
And the ensemble came in, they sang their thing, and on stage they would be like, Liza, Liza, and I'd respond, that's me, and they'd go, whoo, and I'd go, hey, and there was an interaction. We're recording the album, I come in and I do my thing, oh, hey, terrific, that's me. They did not put any of the other people underneath on the album.
So it's just you?
Just going crazy and like spewing off all these ridiculous things in dead air.
That makes me
Woo! Hey, that's me! Nobody's referred to me on the album.
That's really funny.
When we listened to that on Spotify before Falsettos one night, I feel like that's when we had our best show.
Really?
You inspired us all.
Well, we all
worked it
tried
into
to get it in.
Falsetto.
To fold in, that's me.
During the show?
I think I tried to get it at the end of.
Feel alright for the rest of your life. Feel alright for the rest of your life. That's me!
Yeah. We would sometimes just dare each other to sneak things in.
Yes,
You know.
I do know.
I'm pretty stuffy these days, so recently in like one of the last shows I said, my father's a hobo.
Totally different show.
That's another story.
Did we really get pinned?
What?
Name of the game is Never Have I Ever.
I'm really eating this turkey. That's just something I made up. Head.
When we're sitting there trying to learn the music, you think, oh, I know where this line's. No, I don't. I don't know where this is going. And I think that's the genius of Bill Finn, is he's going to take you on a journey that you will never see coming.
You have a tradition, a holiday tradition.
Of naming the turkey?
You name the bird. What's the point of that?
There's no point. It's just a bit of whimsy. Does
So
anyone?
Diane's going down.
Diane is.
We've named the turkey Diane.
All right.
I don't know, that's what I
To
Diane.
Diane.
To Diane.
To die for our sins.
You're about to
Yeah.
get butchered, Diane. You poor thing.
Did you just go maniacal on yourself? Mother, she never understood break a leg, so she'd yell out, shake a bush! That's pretty embarrassing at 13. Shake a bush, Mom.
Booze. You can't go wrong. No more candy. No more Shakespeare. No more Star Wars. Booze.
Kristen Laurel's casserole. Kristen Laurel's booger casserole.
Christian Borle's booger casserole.
Yes, well played.
Some of the haircuts we had, man. My sister just sent me a picture. I mean, it looks like, I was like, did we cut our own hair? Like, what was happening in the 80s in Nebraska?
I had
Tag grateful.
hashtag grateful.
Rent. The original cast, except Daphne Rubin Vega called out.
25 years later, having some understanding of what it is to be an adult man. I say some. Force Awakens Blu-ray comes out Tuesday the 5th. Already pre-ordered, by the way. Go on.
Day altogether, I think we were. It's a unique experience. Usually there's like something to bitch about, but I don't think we had anything to bitch about.
Maybe they're all bitching about you, buddy.
They might be, but that doesn't involve me.
Andrew Reynolds? No.
No, I think we're all really like, from the jump, we're like, oh, this is great.
And you like each
We're really,
other.
we do.
0.00%.
Right? We did Making a Home, and I've never felt so comfortable with another person.
Yeah.
I was.
We played, we put down the thing, we started pulling chairs and
We
sitting
started pulling
down
chairs
and
and
we made
making
a little
a
home
home.
in
Yes.
the rehearsal
Wait,
room.
that's
And that was
amazing.
it.
I shoved some. I shoved some stuff
faster.
into. No, on the table, the dais, where all the
That's
people
right.
Oh,
sit.
I
There
have
was
a rule
a.
that you have to drink every time someone says dais.
I like this rule.
Well,
that's your
That's
right.
all right, cha-ching.
I can play this game for days.
Right?
There was a box of tissues and like some granola bars.
Yeah.
And I shoved them into the granola bars into the thing to make a bouquet. And you're like, to the left. You did?
Wait, that's
You're like,
really
to the
funny.
left.
You guys really were playing.
We were playing.
Oh.
That's funny.
Were people in the room, or just the two of you?
And then they brought him in.
And then James came in and said, let's begin.
All right.
Oh, crap.
I'm gonna
Should
put
we
my
ask
coffee
Paula
behind
what she
you.
wants?
Paula.
Paula,
How
what would
do
you
you
like,
like it?
sweetie?
Do you like it medium
Paula's
or medium
actually
rare?
busy at the moment.
Jennifer Lynn Kalala.
Oh my God.
Look at this. Looks like my dog POTUS. just thin and pale and leggy
But a
and
boy.
and adorable.
But a
then,
human
like,
boy.
somewhat
But a human
pointed,
boy.
But then soft puppy eyes.
So there's
Yeah.
a sweetness and a
Yeah.
weirdness and a longness and
Yeah.
a leanness about that little kid that reminds me of my
Do they
puppy.
salivate the same?
They do.
So much.
Broadway style.
Nicely done.
Filo de la Broadway.
4 Jews with these
Yeah. Can you do it
5,
now?
6, 7, 8. 4 Jews in a room sing. 4 Jews in a room fought a cry. Honey, 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 red, 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 red.